In the given question they said DEF are the midpoints of the sides AB, BC and CA respectively. So that means, so if you take a triangle ABC, point of AB, E is the midpoint of BC, F is the midpoint of AC. So given D, E and F are midpoints of sides AB, BC and AC respectively. So that means we can write now AD is equals to BD. Why? Because D is a midpoint. So we can write half of AB. By this what we can write? AD is equals to BD and AD is equals to half of AB. So by this we can write AD by BD is equals to 1 and here 2 times of AD, otherwise AD by AB is equals to 1 by 2. Suppose if it is 1 and it is 2. Similarly, now we can write AF by FC is equals to 1 and AF by AC is equals to 1 by 2. The same conditions. Same if you apply like this, because AF is equals to FC. So AF by FC is equals to 1 and AF is equals to half of AC. By that we can write AF by AC is equals to 1 by 2. Similarly we can write BE by EC is equals to 1 and BE by BC is equals to 1 by 2. And let it be 6. Now see, from 1 and 3 here, that means DF divides the sides AB and AC in the same ratio. So from 1 and 3 we can say DF divides the sides in same ratio. So by converse of BPT we can say DF is parallel to BC. Let it be the 7. What the converse of BPT states? If a line divides the two sides in the same ratio, then it is parallel to the third side. So DF is parallel to BC. So if DF is parallel to BC, then angle ADF is equals to angle ABC and angle AFD is equals to angle ACB. So let it be 8. Why? Because these are corresponding angles. So now by AA similarity we can say, by AA similarity, triangle ADF is similar to triangle ABC. By this we can write now by the areas theorem. So therefore area of triangle ADF by area of triangle ABC is equals to AD by AB whole square. So that is equals to area of triangle ADF by area of triangle ABC equals to 1 by 2 whole square. From 2 we can write AD by AB is equals to 1 by 2 whole square. So area of triangle ADF is equals to 1 by 4 times of area of triangle ABC. So we got area of triangle ADF is equals to 1 by 4 times of area of triangle ABC. So similarly, we will get area of triangle BDE is equals to 1 by 4 times of area of triangle ABC. Similarly, area of triangle CEF is equals to 1 by 4 times of area of triangle ABC. So at last we got the statements that area of triangle ADF is equals to 1 by 4 times of ABC. So area of triangle BEC is equals to 1 by 4 times of area of triangle ABC. Area of triangle CEF is equals to 1 by 4 times of area of triangle ABC. So now once go to that, now I will clean this and I will write the continuation. So continuation figure I wrote actually the same figure I drawn here. Now clearly what we have, so we have already area of triangle ADF is equals to 1 by 4 times of ABC, and area of triangle BDE is equals to 1 by 4 times of area of triangle ABC, and area of triangle CEF equals to 1 by 4 times of area of triangle ABC. So now by this what we can write? So from the figure we can write area of triangle ABC is equals to area of triangle ADF plus area of triangle BDE plus area of triangle CEF plus area of triangle DEF. So from above we can write this one as area of triangle ABC by 4 plus area of triangle ABC by 4 plus area of triangle ABC by 4. This one will be area of triangle DEF. We don't know this. So now this one we can write 3 by 4 times of area of triangle ABC plus area of triangle DEF. So now we transpose to here. What we can write? Area of triangle ABC minus 3 by 4 times of area of triangle ABC is equals to area of triangle DEF. Area of triangle ABC minus 3 by 4 times of area of triangle ABC is equals to 1 by 4. This is nothing but 1 minus 3 by 4. 1 by 4 times of area of triangle ABC is equals to area of triangle DEF. So by this we can write 1 by 4 is equals to area of triangle DEF by area of triangle ABC. So now we got the ratio. So finally what we can write? So area of triangle DEF by area of triangle ABC is equals to 1 by 4. So the ratio is 1 by 4.